welcome to the very first episode of AMX presents the Alpha Marriage Experience, where we give a deeper dive into the wedding day of our couples, our clients, our friends. And today I have with me a couple that took my page, my business into another level that I haven't had ever, I would say. And I'm excited to sit down with them. As you guys know, as a videographer and even photographers, we cannot tell a story to its full extent. So that's why I have the couple themselves to give a deeper dive and insight on their perspective of their wedding day. I'm Alpha Jarrell Smith, and with me, I have
The Fields.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Ariel.
And I welcome you guys. So we kind of got the nerves. We kind of broke things down, how it's going to go. And now we're ready to just get right into it.
Okay.
But I think we deserve, the crowd, the audience deserve to know the story of how the Fields came to be. So
Okay.
I can't say when I was at the wedding and I was listening to the vows and a little of the backstory, I was like, okay. This is an interesting couple. So I'm curious about a little more about how y'all came to be.
So I'm going to just say this little small part, but I'm going to really let Tyler tell it because Tyler is really how it started. If we really want to keep it a bag. So I did not want to work to Popeyes at all. This was going to be like my first. I did not want to work. I wanted to work to Tropical Smoothie. And my mama begged me like, it's an easy job. All you doing is just putting chicken in a box. Just chicken. So I'm like, no, but I'm going to fill out the application, whatever. But I'm really waiting. I'm thinking Tropical Smoothie is going to call me first or whatever.
Right.
Literally, next day, Popeyes called me for an interview right in person.
Okay.
They hired me like next day.
Sound like Popeyes. Okay.
Right. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm starting here. Okay. And that's how I met Tyler.
So this story is really interesting, and y'all in the comments,
mind your business.
Mind your business, because this is our story. So
I'm scared. You gotta prep them.
This is a crazy story. I had a girlfriend at the time.
Oh dear.
I was trying to make her stay with her girlfriend.
And I was trying to stay with my girlfriend, but my girlfriend was cheating on me. So what you wanted me to do?
Oh, yeah, okay.
I was so like at the time, pretty much her girlfriend was like changing her passwords and stuff. So it's like she is a get back person. So she like, well, I'm a change. So I'm like, no, put it as well. If anything, put it as her name. So you know, if she asks like your name, cause you know whatever. Okay. She like okay.
So I put it as her name or whatever. And, like, as I'm talking to Ariel, mind you, I didn't want to train her because I hated training people, so I didn't want to train Ariel.
She was my manager.
Yeah, I was her manager. I didn't want to train Ariel at all. But I started talking to her, and it's like, she was on her... I could curse?
Yeah.
She was on her shit, like, I mean...
Everything checked out.
Everything checked out, like, education, like... Everything.
I was 15 when I graduated high school.
Yeah.
So work ethic was there. And that
it was there.
Okay, that's definitely a turn on. When I love a woman who got some...
And I speak Spanish, bilingual, to the T.
Okay, that's goals.
And it's like... it was just blowing my mind. Like, she really, like, on her shit. And it's like, me, I'm a person where I want somebody that want me and not need me. So Ariel had her own everything. Clock. She had her own.
Even
everything.
as being married now, we tell people we don't need each other. We want each other. Yeah, like
I like that. I like that.
You know, so that's kind of how everything went. I heard her story, her background, and it's like that's what made me like, you know, like go with my moves. So you know, I was talking to her.
You had a girlfriend while you was trying to talk to me?
I said that already, baby.
You just clarified that you had a girlfriend at the time.
But
okay, I see why everybody would judge. Like,
But me, I was honest about me doing me. So like, one day my ex I don't want to make it about my ex, but like she just felt something, and she asked me, like, you're talking to somebody? I'm like, yeah.
You was giving that distance, just
yeah. I'm like, yeah, because like before Ariel started working to Popeyes, I already, like started telling my
start checking out.
Like you're not there for me, like trying to fix the relationship, and she ain't want to do that until she figured out I was talking to somebody. So yeah, it was already over with, baby. So look, my baby, it was already over with. So it was like I moved on to better. No shade or nothing, but shade. Umbrella.
I mean, the ring is on now.
Yeah,
so
trees, arbor trees, actually.
Okay, so yeah, I move on to better, and that's just it. That's how me and Ariel started talking from Popeyes.
And then the rest is history.
I love them more than that chicken from Popeyes, like the video.
I like that. All right, so now let's fast forward. Okay, let's talk about you guys finally met each other, clicked, and what was that engagement like? The day.
Now I'll tell this story.
Okay.
The engagement was crazy because we are just alike. So she was over the road. Tyler wanted me to be kind of like a housewife type of thing, or whatever. But me, behind her back, I had done started Amazon. I'm like racking up on money because it's like, oh, they asked you for some money for your birthday to pay, so I started racking up on hours. So I had finally told her that I would started working to Amazon. I actually had her a surprise birthday party planned for her 26th birthday party.
Okay.
She had a whole surprise birthday party. I had done ran out the building. Everything was down to the T.
All right.
So, no shade because me and her mama sisters now, because that's my sister now. Me and her mama had fell out because her mama raised her.
Okay.
So it's like her mama feels entitled to like, I need to do any and everything for her,
Right.
So, like I was kind of like, hey, all you gotta do is show up. But your mama was not feeling it. My mom was not feeling it. I gotta do something. So, we got into a big fallout, and then, I just canceled everything. So I had kind of had to let her in on it a little bit because it's like I didn't want to keep her behind closed doors. Say, I'm not talking to you, mom, because she burned me up. But it's like, whatever. So whole time I have something planned. Everybody, her whole family, my parents at the time, everybody knew we have a surprise birthday party coming up. She over the road. Whole time she discussing with everybody how she proposing to me and she getting stuff together, but she don't know that she having a whole surprise birthday party. So we got two things going on that thing. We don't know about it. So it was like,
wow.
Yeah, it was like perfect timing. But I ended up canceling the birthday party. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to take my baby, eat out to Rufino's. We're going to get dressed. It's like she wanted too much stuff in particular, but I was not really thinking of it. She was like, I want your hair blonde or whatever. I wanted like a blonde thing. I want shit in this, blah, blah, blah. But like we do this every birthday. She always want me in a particular hairstyle.
Okay.
Like sometimes she want me like in some locks, some dreads, sometimes blonde. Whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. Babe, go get your nail. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. Because I must say, since I've been married, I've really been keeping up doing my nails. I don't like to do my nails. I'm tomboyish. I don't like to do that. I'll do my toes, but my nails, no. We literally get to Rufino's. Her friend, one of her best men actually comes with us or whatever. We taking, pictures or whatever. And she like, okay, we'll go back to a hotel or whatever for the night or whatever. I'm like, okay. So she's like, we will go back to, my mama's house and go get us some clothes.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay. So we pulled up to my mama's house and I see them cool cars. I'm like, wow. I'm like, now, before this, let me jump back. So she was texting somebody in the car.
Okay.
And I didn't know who she was texting. And I'm talking about, I start cutting up. I said, yeah, I'm done with you and everything. Like I done broke up with her in the car and everything.
I'm about to take off my nails.
I'm about to take off my nails. I'm about to beat you up in here. I was like, because
she was texting someone?
Like she was secretive. Like she was like,
Lord.
in the car, and I'm like, since when you do that? Like what? Like when you doing that? Like where this come about? So I'm like, yeah. So when we park, I'm beating you up. I'm taking off these nails. I'm about to break everything off. So she giggling at me, but it's like she be like, okay, B, I understand. Okay, B, okay, well, look, let's just go in the house and get the stuff and we can talk about it to the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as I walk in the house, everybody up in there, lights come on. I Gotta Be was playing. They got decorations in my mama's house and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh.
But I always did tell her, if you hear this song, I'm about to
propose to you.
Oh, so you knew what time it was in that moment.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, what are y'all? I'm like, my head's like this. I'm like, what are y'all doing here? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, everybody there. Like, I'm like, why? For one, I'm kind of like, she has this bad. She'll make everything about me on her day.
Mm-hmm.
It is your birthday. Why are you proposing to me on your birthday? So I'm like, okay. I'm looking, I'm like, oh my God. Like, what the hell? Like, are you serious right now? And she looking at me just smiling. She like, and then she making me watch a video. They have a whole flipogram. Like, I'm saying flipogram. A whole video thing. All of just us. I'm like,
oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, y'all had time. Y'all had time.
Wow.
So then she just proposed to me in front of everybody.
Broke down, huh?
Yeah, I was crying.
She broke down so that she heard the song.
I was crying because I already knew. I already knew what type of time she was on. But I didn't think, like we had a rough patch before in February. We had a rough patch. That's what's crazy. We had a rough patch in February. She proposed to me in June. So it's like, I didn't think.
You want to take it to the next level after
after
that.
A rough patch. Yeah, I'm like, we was good, like around March and everything. We just been good. But I'm like, damn, how they say you jumped before me? Like, I wasn't even thinking about that.
That's how you know it's real. Like, I don't care about the bullshit that happened before.
Like, I'm like, okay, like, let's get it started then. Like, let's go. And our fallouts don't be serious. We will fall out about, I want it cold and she want it hot type stuff. It's not no
big thing.
It's not
like in my vows when I say we fell out in Walmart over cream style corn.
We will.
Yeah, again, I was going to mention that once we got to the clip, but I mean, since we brought it up, what happened in Walmart?
So I only like whole corn because I feel like cream style corn is already corn chewed up.
Yeah, I don't like cream corn.
Okay.
I'm like, I can chew my own corn. Like, would I need some blended corn?
I like whole kernel and cream style mixed together. It's just a good little, a good little thing. And it's like, yeah, we in Walmart and it's like, we getting a hard down fuzz. Like, we was in Walmart for about 3 hours.
What started, like, because of corn?
Because she didn't want corn. Yeah, that's the stuff we fall out. We don't fall out about real crazy stuff we fall out behind small stuff that's really supposed to be big. Like, people even sit there and tell us, like, what do y'all fuss about? If you only knew. If you only knew the stuff we fuss about. It's nothing.
It's not nothing like cheating wise or nothing. It's just small stuff.
And meanwhile, I'm listening to the vows and I'm like, man, what happened? Did our ex-girlfriend show up and happened to see you warm out? Like, what was... Well, can't ask these questions during a wedding.
During the wedding.
And it's not like I'm gonna be like, pull y'all to the side. So yeah, I'm glad we was able to clear that air. So cream corn.
I like cream style and whole kernel mix. Like,
I just like whole.
Like, we got to compromise. Like, now she just like, we could do the cream style and whole kernel mix together. Cause I feel like compromising in general. Okay, we're mixing both. Each and eat. That's compromising. If I just stick to cream style, that's all about me. We stick to whole kernel, that's all about you. Let's mix.
But if you want to be real, you like both mix. So it's really your world. Because that's how you originally eat it. You see how she trying to figure that?
I see now.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad we got the backstory. The good, bad, and the ugly.
Yes.
But again, this is all our perspective, so it could get gooder, it could get badder, it could get uglier based off of what we'll see in these next few clips. But let's start on a very high note. Let's talk about the clip that just shot everything made everyone just fall in love with the wedding before even seeing the final edit, even if they wasn't there, wishing they was there. And without further ado, Once the screen goes black, you can just pass it back to me. Without further ado, I want you guys to kind of relive this moment. If you have to cry again, you can. Might create another moment.
Right.
But I want y'all just go ahead and press a space bar and take me through your feelings in that moment.
Okay, I knew it was all about me.
So we kind of like practice everything. I'm like, when they say get ready, I know you're coming out. That's when you're coming out.
So, and a little bit in the beginning, I was getting mad because y'all stop calling me out. I'm not coming out until it's my time to come out.
So that's why he was like, Ariel.
Yes, I said I'm coming out when I'm ready.
Because you were the waiting for.
I want y'all to hear the words while I'm coming out.
Okay.
I'm nervous. I keep licking my lips. I'm so nervous because everybody looking at me. Everybody. Now. Oh my God. I start seeing Tyler a little bit. That's why I was like, wait.
I just started seeing you too. That's why I started crying. First, I didn't know if I wanted to
now,
call past
that part right there.
If y'all need to, y'all can pause.
What?
Yeah.
That part right there. I'm going to say this so everybody can understand. I had a double frontal ponytail. I had a front on the front on the back.
Yeah.
I mean, front on the front on the back. And I had my hair up.
Okay.
My veil, mind you too, my veil was almost $1,800, right?
Oh, yeah, I love that. We're going to talk about the veil, too.
Now,
I love that veil.
My hair is up. They have a clip, but think about it. A clip, I'm not putting a clip all the way to the front of my head because my curls in the front. I had a clip in the back of my head. We struggled a little bit in the beginning, but before this clip to even put that in the back of my head. So I knew it was kind of loose, but Tucci, I'm sitting on camera, Tucci did not step on my stuff. It made it come up. He did not.
You see, it's my fault too. I'm gonna say I'm guessing Tucci must have stepped on that. So I think I said it in my reaction video. Like, I don't know.
Troll Tucci forever.
They even said, the veil falling off, that means you shouldn't be getting married.
Is that a thing?
That was a sign.
That was a sign. Now, me personally, it was already loose in my thing, but Lucy, like Tucci, was spreading it. And like it didn't act because it would have came off when he would have spread it.
Yeah.
But it didn't. But I took that as a sign of my dad giving me away. You know, like now it came out. You know, my daddy name is. I took that as him giving me away. But Tucci did not step on it like, jump it down. Like he didn't. He was trying to spread out my dad's name. But it's like when people be like, oh, he did that. If he would have spread it, it would have came out instantly. When I hit the corner, it's like, it really started coming out.
And what I was going to do, once you reached the point where, there was open space, I was going to come around and catch like an overhead shot as it spread out. So I was like, oh shit, it's off. I'm like, well, I'm going to just stick here and just let her come walk through. So I was like, damn, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I was mad. I was like, damn.
Why you did that? But yeah, like it was already loose because it's like the hairstyle I had. Like if I had to say like one of those buns in the back and I could have stick it at the top part, it would have done. But I didn't want no bun because I feel like you look on Pinterest on the wedding things like everybody got that. Everybody, I wanted everything about my wedding to be untraditional. Nobody would do this. Nobody would do it our own way. I
can definitely tell you it was definitely untraditional. Yes. There were so many things that are
like we didn't want the colors. We wanted two solid colors. Nothing. We wanted straight to the point because everything else go bring it out.
Yeah, it did. Like. And that was at Brown Park, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can say that was the most I've ever seen Brown Park look that good. I ain't gonna lie, I hate the Cade Center, but there was one wedding they made that area look so good.
Yes.
Same thing with Brown Park.
You really have to get a good decorator to fill in those big areas because it's like if you get a big building with somebody that can't really do nothing in the area, it's like you're really wasting your money.
Yeah. Whoever. Y'all decorator.
I said Felicia.
Shout out.
And, Felicia, Tyler, and Tracy. Yes, yeah. I love Tracy Down.
You got y'all did that. I loved. I didn't feel like I was in Brown Park. I'm gonna say that.
That's kind of what we was
going for.
We didn't want it to feel like a gym. It's so like look down on, like having a wedding at a gym. But it's like you can't even tell.
But I was really, me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I was really heavy on Brown Park. Because my mom and daddy got married over there. That was their thing. So I was like, Let me bring it back. Let me
Yeah.
relive the moment.
So it's like she recreated her mom
bridal portraits
and everything. Like,
Come on, y'all.
Oh yes.
yeah.
I'm glad we did.
Let's see.
Okay, I started crying.
Now when she started crying, that's when I started getting cocky. I was like, yeah. You remember you said you wasn't gonna
I
cry?
I said I wasn't gonna cry. I was like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm just gonna hype you up and stuff like that. I'm not about to cry.
Ooh.
When I see it, I'm like,
that's how I start going. Like I'm like, yeah. You know you was going to cry.
But you hit the corner with tears in your eyes too. Your makeup had a little line.
Hold on. We never said
that.
Yeah, it was. Don't worry, I got the clip too. Yeah, so in case y'all thought you was gonna both thug it out, unfortunately no. So the day was the day. That was the biggest clip of my career. Biggest clip. I don't know if y'all ever went viral for anything else, but I can't say that was one of the most beautiful moments. I'm editing and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is cool. I like, oh, look at your reaction. And I was watching it more and more. I was like, oh, dang, because it brought me back. It brings, when you see other people cry for the bride coming down, it brings you to that moment. And I remember when my wife was, like, she was walking down.
You was hard down crying? You was boohoo crying?
I was crying. You can actually see whenever y'all walk out, our wedding photos, we had a COVID wedding. So, yeah.
Redo next year.
Maybe.
Next
year we'll make 5 years.
Oh, yeah. Or renewal, yeah.
So you will see in the pictures, I'm like crying. Like it was a lot. So yeah. And that y'all made me feel that. And I'm pretty sure anybody, that's why I got pushed out so hard. Like y'all made people feel. And that's what the feels do.
You let it
make you feel.
Yeah,
and like the song, let me tell you, I gatekeep that song for so long. Everybody kept asking me. Like, we was engaged for about a year and a half. Everybody kept asking, what you walking out to? What you I said, no, I'm going to just wait till the moment come. Everybody, even my bridesmaids, they asked me, what you walking out to? I'm like, wait till the moment come. People thinking I'm walking out to Jennifer Hudson, with a couple of flowers. I'm like, no. This is the perfect song.
Or that Leela James song.
Yeah. I'm like, no. I'm not like, think what y'all want. Wait till the day come. Man, I'm like, we actually practiced before, me and Tyler in the corner, and when we was in our apartment, Tyler hard down crying. I'm like, oh my God.
And there's a lot of cliche songs. Like I'm prepared, like, they probably gonna have this song. I'm like, yeah. I play a game with myself at this point. Like, okay, I wonder what they gonna come out to. Like, even as couples, I was like, I bet they're gonna come out to Moment for Life.
That's what she wanted to come out to. What? Not Moment for Life, Dreams and Nightmares.
By Meek Mill.
Have I had somebody come out to that one?
That's cliche too, though. I'm like,
it's almost cliche.
I used to like this for time like
the
this.
The only part she really know is it was time to marry the game. And
actually, yeah, I did have a wedding. Somebody come after that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. It was the couple or the party that came out to that song, but it was definitely the couple.
Yeah, and that was like a change like a week before the wedding, because on first we really was coming out to Here I Am by Nelly and all them.
Yeah, that's my favorite song.
That's what we was coming
out to.
Yeah, that's what was coming
But she
out
kept on saying, like the part with him,
but we still gonna be together.
Like,
yeah. My very first wedding, I used that song. My very first wedding.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Like if we do a renewal,
use it, I'm like,
if we do a renewal, like maybe in like 10 years or so.
I'm still here. Here I am.
Oh, yes. How does it we will be knocking on your door? Take us in.
All right. So we got that clip out of the way. Let's talk about the preparation. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go a little further back. And I'm gonna start with you, Tyler. The vest. Man, when I say design, customized, color, everything popped very much so. So these are just clips we could just kind of go through. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me full screen it. These clips, I didn't know what to do with. I was like, man, I want to use all of them, but of course I got to trim it down to whatever the best clip is.
And the funny thing is, I forgot I had my do-rag on my head.
Yeah, at some point we was like, hey, I don't know if your groom's, your best man was telling you to get the do-rag off of one of us.
But yeah, Mr. Harold.
Oh yeah, Bespoke.
Harold Baptiste, he designed everything. I just kind of gave him.
We never got to do. That's something that I was supposed to do, like not a story time. I like to do my little dumps with him because I recorded the whole thing, like the whole process with them.
Yeah.
And he was really good.
I was actually the first person to use that material. It was more kind of like a cottony, like thick quilt material. My tux.
Okay.
Because I wanted it to kind of blend with Ariel thing, and it's like my process was my groomsmen was so like fresh.
Yeah.
To where I'm like. How I'm gonna be different from them, because they got on the white with the black. I'm like, how would be different? I don't want to wear the white with the white,
Right.
Because so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to just go a different
Non-traditional
pattern, a different everything.
Yeah, that, and I was like, I gotta get every little bit. I'm trying to show. I was like, man, I can't put this all in. That's why I made a separate video, because I was like, I gotta show this vest off a little bit more, and you had design inside of the jacket.
Yeah, that was what word I'm looking for. In homage of my father-in-law and my nanny that passed, inside of my jacket, and it was pictures of me and Ariel as well, all together. So that's what that was.
Man, that's nice. That was nice. I love top. Somebody else had. It's very rare. I rarely see people customize.
I'm the second person to do this. I'm the second person to do this with Mr. Harold.
And what's the name of Mr. Harold business?
Bespoke Collection. Yeah.
Bespoke Collection.
Yeah, he's really professional.
Wait, what?
Bespoke. Yeah.
I just posted him today with I don't know if y'all saw the clip I put out today, but
with his son.
That was his son.
You had a wedding you did?
It was a wedding I did. The groom was walking, and Bespoke.
The black and white. Yeah, Bespoke did his
look at that.
Well, yeah.
Oh, shout out Mr. Harold. Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Harold does his thing.
Oh yes, he don't play.
Yeah.
Very professional, very quick. Like he was really good. I must say that.
And fashion is he put that shit on.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Harold put that shit on. Like
That's what I'm talking about. Look how full circle that was. I really didn't. I'm like, why does that sound familiar?
Mr. Harold, all I told him was, the colors and everything, and he put it together, man. I can't even take credit for it. He came up with everything.
He knew what he was doing with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start asking people where they got their suits from. And
yeah, cause and it's becoming a thing where the grooms are not renting their tux anymore. They're like getting their tux custom made. Cause I'm like, you keeping your dress, I want to keep my tux for members as well. So
yeah. That's one thing like I've put on her that she's really starting to get. I'm a big memory person.
Yeah.
Like after my dad unexpectedly passed, like I am big on memories. Like we're going to do everything under the sun. We're buying it out. We're keeping it for memories because you really just never know. So I do everything for a memory. If they ask us again to go jump out of plane, we're going to do it. We're going to jump. We're going to jump.
Yes.
To the fullest. All right. Tyler, your groomsmen were a very interesting group. Very fun group. Can't say anything negative.
I can eat my chips.
Oh yeah. Just careful around the microphone.
Oh yeah.
But your groomsmen had a cameo whenever you was on the balcony. And one of them caught a lot of attention because of one gesture. So I'm going to let y'all check that out.
That damn Pop man. Pop don't stop.
Pop is so unserious, bro. Look at him.
And I hope it wasn't noticeable in the clip, but when he did that,
everybody caught
I snickered.
Everybody caught it.
And I hope I didn't
check him out.
Pop don't stop.
Pop don't stop. Pop don't stop. I hope you got a clip of him at the reception, because I'm gonna say it right now. This is who they were calling Band-Aid Booty. The one with the glasses.
Oh, really?
That's Band-Aid Booty.
Okay.
Doing the worm on the ground. That's him.
Yeah, all my boys was fresh though.
Yes.
The concept of our wedding was she wanted our bridesmaid to look like they're a bride.
Yeah.
And I wanted my groomsmen to look like they were the groom. But we just both had to come a step higher
than that. Cause I'm like, I don't want my girls to do the little bun in the back. No, I need y'all hair up. I need them thinking, okay,
Or a
bridesmaids.
slick back
Yeah, or the
ponytail.
slick back ponytail. I don't want that. I want them to feel like, man, if the bridesmaids coming out like they looking like a bride, how the bride coming? I am coming.
And yeah, you showed up.
King.
A photographer and videographer can only tell you so much through their lens, because behind every photo and every video, there's a world of emotion. But we aren't able to get the full story, and that's where we come in. Alpha Marriage Experience is where your marital journey begins, and that's on the AMX podcast. So on the AMX podcast, we watch seen and unseen clips of your wedding day and react to them all. And it doesn't just have to be a wedding. It could be a save the day video we filmed, even a bridal shower. Everyone deserves to hear your wedding journey, with details the audience never even knew, or advice to help somebody else on their wedding journey. You spent months, maybe years, planning this day. Get it off your chest and tell us about it. Or better yet, help the next couple. And you can follow all the AMX platforms to see all wedding and podcast clips. And subscribe to the YouTube channel to see all full wedding and full episodes of the podcast. And if I film one of your events, be prepared to tell us about your journey. And if I haven't filmed any of your events, then it's time to start booking on alphamediax.com. My name is Alpha Jarrell Smith, and it is a pleasure to meet you as we begin and capture your marital journey.